Hey guys, Zulk here. Welcome to the second channel. Before I do anything else, I need to get this disclaimer out of the way. So, this is not a tutorial on how to learn C++. So, if you clicked on this video expecting me to teach you how to program in C++, or you need to learn C++ and learn to do a certain thing using C++ for some kind of project you need to complete, like I don't know what kind of project you have, but something you need to do. Yeah, this is not the video for you. I would suggest you click off right now because you will not learn C++ in an efficient or timely manner by watching this video series. So yeah, please click off, find a better tutorial, find an actual tutorial to help you learn C++. And hey, good luck with whatever it is you need C++ for, man. Good luck. Now, for everyone else, here's what this series is actually about. See, I've made a lot of Let's Play videos over the years where I go into a game blind, try to just fuck around and find out, and try to beat the game, right? Even though I have no prior knowledge of the game. This is basically that. This is a Let's Play, but instead of a game, I am trying to learn C++. So yeah, and I have this book with me. It's called Indian Tutorial Guy Moment, where he brings up a text document to comment to the audience. And even though his tutorials are surprisingly effective, yeah, I'm channeling that spirit to open text well to say this. I have this book with me. It's called Teach Yourself C++ by Herbert Schlitt. And I'm obviously not going to read this book word for word on video. I feel like that would veer way too close into plagiarism. But I am going to be using this book kind of like a walkthrough to teach myself C++, as the title suggests. And before starting the recording, oh, I should also say this. I am not a total noob when it comes to programming. I know nothing about C++, but I do know Python and I do know how to code with C, though it's been many years since I used C, so I am very rusty. And I know nothing about C++, and I'm trying to teach myself C++ in this series. And I'm doing this video for two reasons. One, to keep myself regular so that I don't like skip days and procrastinate to the point where I get nothing done. And two, because I don't think there are any videos like this on YouTube. Like, okay, there are like millions of videos on YouTube and more get uploaded every day. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a video by someone somewhere on this site that does the same thing I'm doing, where is just a guy with no programming experience getting a book and trying to teach himself C or any programming language. There's probably a video like that somewhere, but as far as I know, there are none like that. So for the novelty aspect, I'm also doing this. This is the second channel video because I feel like this is so different from what I do on my main channel. The closest thing to this on the main channel is the messing around with Zulk series, and the second channel is basically a more experimental and wild version of that. Anyway, that being said, I did read ahead a little bit before starting recording just to know what I'm getting myself into. And I realized that, first of all, I am going to open up Internet Explorer. Oh, Microsoft Edge. Open this up again. Yeah, I'm doing this mostly for privacy reasons. I have that some searching. Oh yeah, the reason I'm opening this up is because I noticed that This book does not suggest any specific compiler or IDE with which I'm actually going to code C++. So I'm going to have to download this myself. And that is the topic of this video. To download and set up compilers and IDE. This series is going to have a lot of jump cuts and a lot of dead air where I'm go quiet while I'm quietly reading the book. Not in this episode, but in future episodes. When I'm quietly reading the book, maybe reading out the occasional line or two that I find important. And dead air as I'm waiting for things to download and install. So first of all, C++ compiler. Oops. Not online. So we have these things: Apache license, tiny C compiler, what are the difference between Ming GW and Ming GW? This. Okay. So let's try getting this thing. Min GW W64. This is the official website. I already clicked on this. Also, I found that this is kind of hard to install. So, how to install on Windows? Stack Overflow is pretty reliable. So, I'll open this and see what they have to say as far as tutorials go. Okay, it does not meet. Then let's just try this thing then. Huh. Where's the readme? Download this repository. Hold on. Pre-built toolchains and packages. Errors are supposed to run. Let's try this. Also, if you see me doing something on this computer, that's on me. Do not follow my example without seeing the end result because I don't know what will work and what won't. MSys2. Hold on. I'm going to try something else. MinGW install. Going here. Installing this. In this handout, you blah blah blah. I am not going to. In this handout, you will download the files needed by GNU C++. In the next, you will download a version of Eclipse that is already set up to use MinGW. You may want to. I am not going to use Eclipse though, because I don't plan on using Eclipse. I already have a compiler. I already have an IDE in mind for my C++ shenanigans. Okay. So click this. The following will appear in your browser from SourceForge website. Click download MingGW Get Setup exe link. This is a top level installer MingGW, MSys and other directories. Base SSL, blah blah blah. What? Hold on. Click the download MGW Get Setup. Here it is. It's up here. Something's not right. Let's use the direct link. MinGW get setup.exe. Okay. Terminate this. Move the file to a more permanent location so that you can install FGW and reinstall it later if necessary. Okay. Guys, this seems kind of sketchy. When was this? Hold on. When was this file made? I tried this. This site is not working. Okay, whatever. I am going to use this anyway and hope things work well. What about the installer though? Hang on. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. No point in being too scared. Let's try and install it. I'm going to install it directly from here. I'm not moving this to somewhere else. Okay. This tool will guide you through the first setup of MingGW Installer Manager on your computer. Additionally, it will offer you the opportunity to install some other components of MingGW software distribution. After the first time setup has been complete, you should invoke the MingGW Installation Manager directly, either the CL.exe variant or its GUI counterpart or preference, where you wish to add or remove components or to upgrade your okay. This is free. Ready to copy, modify, and read it under the title. Okay. Back here then. This will appear. Click install. This pop-up window will appear. Hey, it did appear. I can't move this for some reason. What does this say? You can install this software anywhere, but I recommend installing it in the default directory, okay? Click continue. I'm going to read what this says. If you elect to change this, you are advised to avoid any choice of directory which includes white space within the absolute representation of its path name. I'm not going to change this. User interface options. Both command line and graphical options are available. The command line interface is always supported. The alternative only if you choose the following option 2. 1. Also install support for graphical user interface. Yeah, I need all the help I can get. Program shortcuts for launching the graphical user interface should be installed. Just for me, current user, or for all users, doesn't matter. In the start menu or on the desktop. Both. Requires administrative privileges. I'll hit continue. The following window will pop up, will appear showing the downloading progress. After about a minute, it should appear as follows. Okay, it did appear as follows. Click continue. Okay. The following pop-up will appear. Ensure on the left that basic setup is highlighted. Click 3 boxes including base. After clicking, select each mark for selection. This window should appear as follows. What? The following pop-up window will appear. Ensure on the left that basic setup is highlighted. Click the 3 boxes indicated below. After clicking each, select mark for selection. This window should appear as follows. Okay. Terminate. What? The following pop-up window will appear. Click review changes. So should appear. Click apply. After a while, a few minutes to an hour, depending on your download speed, it should start extracting after that the following pop-up window should appear. Click close. Edit the path so that the software is findable by Eclipse. Oh, the file path. Okay. Yeah, this is all kind of complicated to me, but I'm trying my best, guys. And looks like this installation is almost done. So there's that. It says processed 109 items here. Oh, it's changing. I am going to pause recording, and when this is done, I'll unpause again. And please do not follow everything I am doing. until you see what the end result is. Because I cannot guarantee that this won't break your computer. While I was waiting for that to install, I looked at this thing and it said something similar, but it didn't tell me to quit out of it. Let's see what this happens. Continue. Yeah, this thing. It says in the installation manager, right click on every option and then click mark for installation. Okay. Mark for installation. I think the reason they told me to close out of it here is to set Eclipse up for it. But I'm not going to use Eclipse, so. And then select apply. Where is apply changes? Hold on. Mark for installation. Step 5. In the installation option, click apply changes. Apply changes. It will start downloading all the files. After finishing, click close. Okay, this window was similar on that one too. And now it's going to download a bunch of shit and it says it's going to take 5 or 6 minutes. So I guess I'll see you then. I've run into a problem. I got this HTTP this thing download failed. I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'll just hit OK and hope that doesn't happen going forward and hope that wasn't important. Maybe, it's a download failed, right? So maybe I can download it manually later. Other than that, I don't normally it's a really bad idea. Oh, one more thing I should mention, another disclaimer. It might sound to you, if you already know how computers work and how coding works and how all of this shit is working, it might seem to you right now that I have no idea what I'm doing or talking about. And you would be right to think that, because I really do have no idea what I'm doing or talking about. A lot of the stuff that I'm saying, that I think this or that, I'm being literal. I think. I am not sure of anything I'm saying here. I am no expert. And the commentary I'm telling you, the stuff I'm saying that I should do this or that, I think this would be good and this won't be good. I think this is fine, this is not fine, this is sketchy. All of this are just my own thoughts generated from that shriveled up part of fat that I call a brain that's in my skull. So yeah, I am not an expert. Don't take my words as advice or expert opinions. Anyway, I am still continuing to do this thing. And I guess when this actually ends, I'll unpause. But until then, so far, I don't think it was it is normally, I think, a bad idea to switch to tutorials halfway. I don't think it did any real harm. At least I hope it didn't do any harm. That might just be my wishful thinking talking. But as I said, I will continue recording when this thing is done downloading. How far along is it? I got another can't download. Sorry about that. I started talking without having my headphones on, so I'm not sure how much of that the mic picked up, but I got another error like this. Another reason I'm showing you this is more of a selfish reason so that I can look this up later if I need to. Perhaps a lot of the reasons why those things failed to download was a failure to connect. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is definitely taking a while. That much is clear. Should I have gone to the all package route? Hang on. Well, it didn't tell me to use the all package thingy, so maybe this is fine. There again. I'm just hoping that these don't create too much of a problem and that I can anything that it does create a problem I can just download them off again later, but that's just hope. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not later in actuality. There a lot of stuff is failing to download for whatever reason. I don't know why. Any more nonsense? I am going to pause recording again, and if I have any more fail to download stuff, I will unpause and document those as well. Another thing failed to download, and where was it? Here it is. Fortran. Okay. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong. Again, I am recording these things mostly as documentation. Alright, it's really late right now. It is 11 p.m. Well, this thing was installing. I went and had dinner, and now I'm back with this. Looks like this is done. So close. I guess this is the only one that wasn't properly, yeah, properly installed, but it's Fortran, so I don't think I need it anymore. So what's next? After finishing, click on close. Okay. Over here. You have marked packages for installation. Cancel request. Hold on. I'll unmark this. Now quit. Review changes. 4 new slash upgraded packages will be installed. These are 4 stuff that failed to install, right? Let's apply. Hopefully it'll work the second time around. That's 2. That's 3. Not all changes were successfully applied. These are still installing. Do I wait for this to finish? I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll wait to see if something happens. I'll let you know. I'll give it like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And if nothing happens, I'll let you know. Alrighty, I think I give this more than enough time. It's almost 12 a.m. I am gonna close it. And with installation, review changes again. So these things need to be installed. What? What? Can I try this again? I am just going to quit and discard changes. I am just going to hope that doesn't bite me in the ass later and be done with it. So, now that that's done, I think I need to download something else. .com code blocks. This is an IDE. Close. I'll download the binary release for Windows 10. Ah, so some actually has Ming W. Interesting. Let's get this then. If there is a conflict, I can probably just delete it or something. We are back, and there was a jump cut. The reason for that was that the download was taking a long time. So I opened up Firefox to do, I don't know, me shit, like watching YouTube, having Discord open to check messages and whatnot. And when I continued recording, I accidentally showed of Discord where I had a conversation open, basically. I wasn't really talking to it, but it was just a page that was open. I wasn't really talking to anyone, but yeah, our conversation from the last discussion we had was open. And I did not feel like revealing a private conversation. So that's why the jump cut. I stopped recording. I cut out that part, and now I'm recording basically a new session. And once I'm done recording this, I'm going to stitch that to the previous part. Hence, I know there will be a jump cut. There hasn't been one yet. I haven't made it yet. But when the video comes out, there will have been one already. I'm explaining myself too much. Anyway, I also did some research, which is why Firefox was open, because that's where I did some of the research. I think I did it in Firefox. I don't know, my memory is bad. But that I think it should be easy enough to get rid of Ming GW, um, if need be. But let's open up code blocks for now. Let's install this. Yes. Next, I agree. Default install. Ming GW compiler suit. Good. Never mind. Just everything. Next. Yeah. I'm wondering, should I install this somewhere else or in C? Fuck it, I'll install it in C. I thought for a second that I wanted to install it in D, but I think just installing it in C would be straight up better. Now, if there is some kind of conflict with Ming GW, I can always just uninstall it. I hope there is no problem. Sure, run it right now. We are gonna do a thing. Cat find compiler executable in your configured search path. Okay. Where's the settings? Compiler. Can I hold on? This auto detect. Can you find the compiler now? Empty file. I am going to save this as, yes, C, not here. This PC, D, tools. Oh yeah, I tried this once already. It didn't work. I tried doing something with text file once before. A few days ago it didn't work because I was just being stupid. Yes, replace it. So let's see if I remember how to do the hello world program. .com C hello world. Okay, so I need those angle brackets. Oh, I forgot to click finish there. Hashtag include stdio.h, then main, right? Yeah, int main. If this works, that means I at least can run this shit. Int main, printf, not printf, hello world, return. Return 0. Am I? Hey, I remembered. Build and run. It worked. It actually fucking worked. Well, man, am I glad this worked. Because this has been one of the most exhausting things I have done on camera. I have done more exhausting things when I was still in uni. I didn't get PTSD from it from nothing for nothing, but out of everything I've done in my, what was it, 7 years of YouTube, every video game I played, every time I set shit up, every editing, every that animation stuff I did, even though this took like, what is it, 4 this was the most exhausting thing I have ever done. The setting up the fucking compiler. Well, I know MingGW works. I think I have a vestigial version of it sitting around in program files, but it should be okay to leave that, right? Zulk says, smiling nervously, hoping that he didn't permanently fuck up his computer with the MingGW bullshit he just did. See, this is why multiple times in this video I have told you guys, don't do what I'm doing until you see the results, because even I don't know if what I'm doing is going to end up in success, or if it's going to end up with me fucking up my computer somehow. In this case, it ended up with me fucking up my computer once before it finally got a success. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna celebrate for a sec. I'm gonna give you guys a treat. I need to unwind for a bit. Guys, I tried to close this. It's not responding. Why is it not responding? Hello? Ooh. Hopefully that didn't fuck anything up. So this has been a long video. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's almost 1 a.m. right now. Here's what I'm gonna do to unwind. I already ate like a lot of candy today. What's one more? Yeah, one of my bad habits is that I like lots of candy and lots of sugar. I have a Snickers with me. I am going to eat it. And I'm going to play a round of chess on camera. What does chess have to do with learning C++? Absolutely fucking nothing. But I didn't name this channel Zulk-BS for nothing. I like 20-minute games because it both gives me time to think and it also opens up for me doing time shenanigans. I'm not very good at chess, as you can see. My rating is 786. I'm going to open with Queen's Pawn because that's what I like to do. Then go Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit declined. I just realized I made a mistake. This bishop can come here and pin my knight. I really should have thought about that before stupidly moving my knight there. Never mind. Queen's Gambit accepted, I guess. The bishop can still move there and pin, but I'm not worried about that as much. There we go. There's the pin. Now I can't check because then this and then this. I'm just gonna leave that knight there. Fuck you, knight. If you wanna trade knights, trade your bishop for my knight, go for it. I don't even care anymore. I'll just develop my other knight. I'm feeling this, then this. Okay, let's see what we are dealing with here. You moved here so that you can take this thing, because if I take back, then I lose my queen. You kind of forced my hand here, but I think I need to defend this. I'll defend this with, if I move here, then this, and I'll just have a pawn here. Move. I'm calculating. I move here. He takes. I take back. So we are equal. I'll just, no. Sure, he'd like to chat. Yeah, don't rush me. I'm thinking. Where was I? Oh yeah, that distracted me. He takes, I take. But then this becomes harder to defend. I will go bishop here to defend it for now. I spent a whole minute on that move, which is fine. This is a 20-minute game, not a 3-minute blitz. I am bad at chess. Did I tell you guys that already? I want to move this here, then this, and then knight. Or this, knight, then pawn. Something like that. I'm gonna take a drink of water. You're attacking this pawn, right? Yeah, you are. So I'm just gonna move it in advance. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to take this? Well, I didn't want to do this, but I guess you leave me no choice. Defend. Now he can move here, but then I can take. Is there any good move for his knight? Well, he can always move back, but I wouldn't say those are good moves. No, his knight is basically trapped. Well, he can always take my knight, I take back. He takes with bishop, I take this. So, take. I lose a knight. Take. He loses a knight. Then If he takes with bishop, I lose a knight and he loses a bishop. Oh, he's trying to checkmate me already. Interesting. No, I just realized I was about to make a big mistake. Because here's the mistake. If I castled and then he did this, my queen would be under attack and I would not be able to take this back. So instead, let me do a thing. And if he goes here, it's checkmate. I can attack his queen. Move your queen away, bud. Move your queen away. You're probably going to move here, so you can still target this, and then I'll move here. So you can also move here, but then what do I do? Then I can just force him to sack the bishop. Well, trade the bishop for the knight. That sounds like a plan. I really should not have gotten this knight pinned. That was a bad move on my part, in all honesty. I wanted the knight here so you could guard these two, but I guess this is fine as well. Which are your safe zones? I need to check something. What zones are safe for you? Okay, this is safe. Nothing is guarding that. Nothing is guarding this either. These are under attack. This pawn is dangerous. This place is unsafe. Bishop is guarding this. This bishop is being guarded. Yep, I figured. So move you here. And wait. I might be able to do a thing. Of course, he can stay there all he wants. My bishop is useless now. I should move this bishop back to block the pin. But if I move this bishop back, this is takes. Doesn't matter. Move the bishop back. You take my bishop. I take back. You take my knight. I take with bishop. That's the plan so far. Since the queen is looming over there, I don't think castling queen side is a good idea. I might... Sorry, castling king side is a good idea. I might castle queen side. Of course, more of his pieces are over here, so... Okay. What's the plan? Are you trying to enter? I can take this knight. This knight is hanging. You can move here, but what does that do actually? It attacks this knight. You can't take this. You can move here. This place is safe. You can move. You can't move here. You can move here. But what's the point again? What's the point of that? You can move here. I'm taking this knight. Free knight. Yeah, like I said, you move there, but why? What does that actually do? I don't really see what you're trying to do here. Oh, I get it now. You're trying to take the castle. You can take a pawn. I will more than happily give up a pawn. Take the pawn. There's really nothing else you can do. I guess you can move there, but again, it's not really going to do much. I get to win. I won a knight, so proud of that. Oh, I did not see that. Doesn't matter. I can still do this. If you take, I do this. I still win a knight, even after all that. Can I castle? Can I queenside castle? I'm not saying that's a good idea, but can I do that if I want to? I think I might want to. Okay, attacking me with that, but then I can move here. And again, I am up a knight. I am up a full knight. What I want to do is attack this queen. But how do I attack this queen? If I castle, can I even castle? I don't know if I can castle or not. I can put my castle here, put the king there. If the king is here, you can move here for a check though. So maybe castling is a bad idea. Should I go for a queen trade? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not good at chess. But I am noticing that I'm ahead in time, so I can take my time. I'm playing a lot better on this match than I usually do, which should tell you something about how well I normally play chess. Okay, looks like my queen is getting attacked. Well, I said I'd move it back. So, wait a minute. Yeah. I said I'd move it back. I'm moving it back. I'll try and castle if I can. I am not sure if I can castle on that side or not. With the queen in there. I know if these squares were blocked, well, under attack, I couldn't castle, but I'm not sure if I'm stopped from castling if this square is blocked. I don't know. If I can't castle, I might move to the left. No, that's a bad idea. To the right. And then move my knight to attack the queen. Oh, I can castle. Neat. I can move my bishop back, attack the queen like this. Alright, attacking the queen with the knight. Let's see, if I move my knight here, the queen is under attack. This square is... What actually... Where can the queen actually go? Let's assume I moved my knight there. The queen can't go on any of these squares. She can't go here. Can she go there? She can go there. That's one place. She can't go here. She can't go here. She can go back. She can go there and over there. Now if I keep my knight where it is and move my bishop to attack, she can't go on any of these squares. She can't go here. She can still go here, but not on these squares. She can go out this way though. And she can go out this way and check me. So, knight it is. Move your queen, please. I do not like the fact that she is in my territory. Okay. Where can you go? Can't go here, here, here. Can't go. Can't go anywhere like there. Can't go there. Can't go down here. You can't go up there anymore. You can go out through here and you can go out there and pin the knight if I move my bishop down. I need to find some way to get rid of this queen. What if I move my castle here? She can still get out to these paths, but that would be just about it. I think I'll move my castle. I'm more than happy to play for a draw or play until you run out of time. I'm not above getting victories by running the clock. Normally, I make more jokes when I play chess, like not to anyone in particular, to myself more than anyone else. But today I'm just so damn tired from everything. I am going to keep attacking the queen just because I can. You can move there and you can move there. But if you move there, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Okay, cool. You didn't move there, but you're still going to be in for a world of hurt. Because I'm going to attack this thing now. Where can you go? You can go there. That's about it. I've all but trapped the queen at this point. It's not a full trap because you can still go there. Now I can move here trying to get the queen. Oh, okay, you guarded that. I'm going to move over here, try to trap the queen. This is your only safe move. If I move this pawn here, you will be forced to... No, wait. No, wait, this pawn is still guarded. Fuck it. I don't need that pawn over there anyway. I am going to move this rook over here to guard this pawn. Then I'm going to move this here. He would have no choice but to move the queen there. And then I trap his queen with my bishop. That's my plan. Also, the rook has an open file, so that's always good. And I can always bounce my knight around. That's also pretty good. Pretty fly. No, wait, I am completely stupid. If I move my... I am an idiot. If I move this here, then how the fuck am I going to move my bishop there? I can't believe it took me that long to realize the absolute idiocy that I was thinking of. Anyway, continue attacking the queen because why the fuck not at this point, right? You're gonna move here, attack my rook, and well, you're gonna attack my rook, but that's not gonna be able to do much. Okay, fuck it, I have a plan. I'm gonna move my knight here. You're either gonna take with pawn or you're gonna take with bishop. If you take with bishop, I go here and check you. I don't have any plan after that. I'm just looking for checks, captures, and attacks. I don't always look for that. I just only look for it when I have nothing else planned, I guess you could say. So that, then check. You can move this down. Oh, I think I can win a rook this way. Check. And I'm noticing you only have 5 minutes left. So, okay, I can move here and check you again. I can move here and check you. If I check with queen, then where can you actually move? I'll check with queen because why not? Check. You can move down here. No, you can move up there. I was wrong. Checks, captures, and attacks. I don't have any checks, or I don't have any more checks that I can give without losing my queen. I can capture this pawn for free. So I guess I will. Might be able to get a rook as well. Oh, I can go here, attack the rook, and okay, that's check. Sorry, that's capture. I can check you, but okay, let's see. If I check you, you can move your rook down, and then that's perpetual. No, I think let me try something real quick, okay? Check. If this doesn't work, I can just do something else. Check. You are either going to block or you're going to move down. You moved down. Check. So now where are you going to go? You're going to block. You can go here, here, or block with rook. If you go here or here, that's going to be GG for your queen. Because I can move here, bishop guards my rook, you are checked, and I take your queen. Actually, if you move down, that might just be checkmate. That's checkmate. I'll just, yes, he was a good sport. I made two blunders. So yeah, very long video for a first video of a second channel. Very exhausting video. I really hope the next programming videos aren't gonna be anywhere near as exhausting. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time, I guess.